I'm on the defensive side in the courtroom, and I want to be on the preventive side in the school system. That being, I understand the challenges that our children are facing. I understand the lack of parenting. I understand the difficulties that they're facing. And I believe with that knowledge, I can bring that to the preventive end and make sure that we have programs that are put in place so that our kids are getting the best education that is needed in this county. A lot of parents are working 2 and sometimes even 3 jobs and don't have the ability to make sure that their kids are studying, that they're learning, that they're doing their homework. So I believe in before school care programs and after school care programs, making sure that mentors are set in place and also that tutors are there so that we can make sure that our children have the support that they need to become successful adults. My biggest inspiration is knowing what happens to a youth that commits a crime and is sentenced to prison. It is a very, very traumatic thing to have the parents there, or aunts or grandparents, or sometimes even the pastor, or whoever can come on behalf of the child to plead for that child's liberty. And then, anyways, to see the child be sentenced to prison, sometimes for 15 years. If money is spent on the preventive side instead of on the incarceratory side, that we can prevent some of our kids from being in that same situation. Achievement gap means making sure that there are preventive measures put in place like tutoring and mentoring, efficient spending, making sure that the money is going towards those programs like our vocational skills or career academies that we know will be effective with our children, for our children, and working with making sure that our schools are safe and restorative justice. That means looking at the zero tolerance policy and making sure measures are put in place that our kids who commit lower level offenses can be rehabilitated, stay in school, and continue to be productive so that they can be productive adults one day. On day one, if I'm elected, I'm going to focus, as I've been saying throughout this entire campaign, on the graduation rate and the dropout rate. It's a multifaceted approach. Those 3 areas that I just mentioned, the achievement gap, efficient spending, and working on our zero tolerance policy, that is going to be my mission over the next couple of years. And I hope with the community's involvement, as well as our district and our superintendent, which I hope that we can all work together and move forward and really get the job done and put this district back into the place where it needs to be, where our children are learning and we are all benefiting our community.